Welcome to the Minecraft Education Edition Break and Place tutorial. You don't have to be an expert in Minecraft to be able to lead a Minecraft lesson in the classroom. And learning how to break and place blocks, along with how to open your inventory and build, will open up a new world of creative possibilities in Minecraft and give you the confidence to play, create and learn. So get your mouse and keyboard ready and let's begin. At the very beginning of this world, we are presented with a giant board introducing us to the lesson and a text hint just above our hotbar telling us to break the block with our hand. Move towards the blue wool block, aim your cursor and hold down left mouse button. Your hand will start to punch the block and a breaking animation is visible until it breaks. Remember to hold down the left mouse button to break a block. As soon as you've broken the blue block, the next section opens up. Our text hint tells us to break through the orange wool. Walk up to the orange barrier and start punching by holding down the left mouse button and aim at a single block until it breaks. To get through, we need to make a Minecraft character size hole, which is 2 vertical blocks. There, we've made it through. Next, we are presented with a wooden wall and we have been given an axe. Tools in Minecraft make breaking blocks faster. Just as before, aim and left click the block you want to break. Finally, we have a brick wall and an iron pickaxe. As before, aim, hold down the left mouse button and start mining your way through. Congratulations, we've made it to the placing blocks section. This section has a text hint. Place flowers inside the fenced area. There is also a nice big sign to read, placing blocks. Before you can place a block, you must select it in your hotbar. The numbers 1 to 9 on the top of your keyboard correspond to the 9 slots of your hotbar. Pressing 1 will switch to the first slot of your hotbar, 2 to the second slot, 3 to the third slot, etc. If your mouse has a scroll wheel, you could also use that to scroll through the different slots. Once you have your block selected, point your cursor at where you want to place the block and right click. So as you can see, we have 4 different flowers in our hotbar. You may already see one in your hand on the bottom right side of the screen. Select a different one by using the numbers on your keyboard or the scroll wheel and move towards the fence area. Aim and right click the ground. Keep going until all the flowers have been planted. My goodness, if only gardening was this easy. The next area is going to combine breaking, collecting and placing blocks. The helpful sign says when you break blocks, they'll fall to the floor and will be automatically picked up by you if you are close enough to them. Break some of those wood planks and place them down on the lime-coloured block to build a way up to the next area. We can punch the wooden blocks, but you may have noticed we have been given an axe, which will make this a lot quicker. So select the axe in your hotbar by pressing the number 1 key or using the scroll wheel up and down the hotbar until you're holding the axe like this. Choose a pile of wood and start chopping. Aim and hold down the left mouse button and wait till it breaks. I think we'll need about 3 blocks. If you see a block floating on the ground, move towards it to pick it up. Once you have your wooden blocks in your hotbar, select them and then move towards the lime-coloured area and place them down to make some blocky steps. Auto jump makes hopping up blocks easy, but if for some reason it's off, remember that the space bar is a jump key. So let's jump to the next area. The text hint tells us to replace the gold block with a green one, and we have an iron pickaxe to help us this time. Mine the gold block with your pickaxe and then the green one. Remember, aim at the block and hold the left mouse button until it breaks. Gather your resources and select the green block in your hotbar, using the keyboard numbers or the scroll wheel. Move and place the green block on the purple block. Brilliant! We've opened up the next area, which looks quite dangerous. Let's read the sign and text hint to find out what we have to do. Creative inventory. You may have noticed that the hearts and other icons above your hotbar have disappeared. That's because you've been switched to creative mode. In this mode you have access to any block in the game from inside your inventory. To access your inventory, hit the E on your keyboard. While there, you can choose a block by left-clicking it and then moving it to your hotbar by left-clicking an empty slot. You can navigate through the creative inventory by clicking the tabs up top. The text hint says, use blocks to bridge through the lava. So to get to the other side, we need to open our inventory, grab some blocks and place them. First, let's press E on our keyboard and open up the creative inventory. This interface shows all the blocks and items in Minecraft. It can be pretty amazing to see how much stuff there actually is. And by all means, look about and explore. Each tab breaks down different types of blocks and items that players can use, and the search tab has everything. Use the scroll wheel or sidebar to navigate up and down the grid. I'm going to use some stone blocks. Where you see a block with a plus sign on it, that will open up a sublist of blocks of that type. For example, in the decorative stone submenu, I'm going to choose chisel stone bricks. Remember to left click to grab, move down to an empty slot in your hotbar and left click again to place. Then press the cross to close the inventory or press the escape key on your keyboard to close the interface. Now that we have some blocks, it's time to build a bridge. Select the blocks in your hotbar with the number keys or scroll wheel and move gingerly towards the lava. Falling into the lava, however, resets your position to the start, so be careful. If you're falling in the lava a lot, here's a top tip. When moving forward with the W key, also press and hold the Shift key. This will make your Minecraft character crouch, and you cannot fall off an edge. Head to the edge, look down into the hot bubbling pit of lava, select the block, and right-click to place. Keep placing those blocks and bridge your way across to the last section. Phew! Now we can have some fun. In this beach section, we can build a sandcastle. We're in creative mode, so you could build it out of diamond if you want. For our last top tip, while in creative mode, if you have a scroll wheel that you can press, it's sometimes called the middle mouse button. Then when you look at a block and press the middle mouse button, you will place that block in your hotbar, ready for you to place down. Have a go for yourself and happy building.